What's good, boys? YouTube, we have a dynasty, right? Everyone's been doing a dynasty. You know me. If you don't know me, truth, I love NCAA, but I love to do the dynasty aspect. Now, I do have an Alabama dynasty, but they're already established, right? You know, they're already established. So we were looking to see what team could we do. Florida IU Panthers? Maybe. You know? Florida Atlantic Owls? Maybe. You know what I mean? That would be great because we have the Florida pipeline there. But there's one team that's kind of near and dear into my heart. If you know me and you know my NFL team, you know who I'm a fan of. So I talked with the Twitch chat and we decided we are going to do Broncos country. Let's ride Western Michigan Broncos. Broncos are in Madden, Broncos in NCAA. You see the Broncos symbol. Hit the like button, drop a sub. We're starting from fresh. Starting from fresh. You're going to see all what I'm going to do with, my recruits and all the different type of stuff. Episode 1, we'll get into episode 2 a little bit after this, all right? So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling on it.
So, we're creating our head coach right now. Now, to me, the best thing you can do is be a recruiter. I feel like recruiter is the absolute best way to go. It helps you get players, name, all that stuff doesn't matter. Sure, we'll change his name to, he'll be Always Be Cruton. Always Be Cruton. I like that name. Always Be Cruton. Let's get it. Pipeline. Do we create our own pipeline? I mean, in fairness, I feel like our pipeline should be Michigan, right? If we're going to be in Western Michigan. Alma Mater, Alabama. Playbook. I'm going to go Alabama playbook because that's what I actually run. And we'll go 3-3-5 tie defense. Right? Here we go. Boy's looking dreaded out. He's looking to the coach apparel, the drips there. This is going to get into week 1. Now, I have no idea what this team looks like, y'all. No idea what this team look like, but we signed on the dotted line, always be recruiting. So let's get it. Let's get it and see what we can do. Let's get it and see what we can do. Now, I have a method with recruiting. Now, it's going to take a while for my method to take place because I'm used to recruiting with Alabama. With Alabama, we have a lot more resources. But we'll try. It will get into like week 2, week 3 before we're actually able to get into the resources. Right? So let's just see what we can do. I'm going to go. What I like to do when it comes to recruiting, I like to put all my people who are first on my board right away. So a 2-star who's first, sure, we're going to have to start from the bottom, chat. We're going to have to start from the bottom and work our way up with these 2 stars. We will get some 4 stars and 3 stars. There's a 3-star right there, quarterback. Maybe a gym, but let me fill out my recruiting board and then I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Now, we don't have near as many points as I used to playing with, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Now, I'm hoping that I can recruit some guys all from straight away and they will commit. So I'll always like to try to go to my first guys. I don't have any people who I'm first on. So look, we're trying to make some stuff happen. We're trying to get some players. Honestly, a lot of these players may not even come to the squad. If I'm being completely honest, they may not even come to the squad, but we're here to try. We're going to get some bust. We're going to get that. But at the end of the day, I am going to try to go for some 3 stars. This 3-star quarterback could be huge for us. Could be our 90 throw power, 85 mid action, only 74 speed, but we can work. We can work with that. We absolutely can work with that. We found a gym, 84 speed, 6'2 receiver. Okay, we're cooking. I like that we already found a gym. Now, I'm not going to be able to scout every week, and some of these guys I'm going to have to take a flyer on until I get my recruiting points up, but that's okay. We're probably 2 years away from really being the team I envision us being when I signed on the dotted line. But that's okay. We can get there. We can absolutely get there. I want to try to scout some of these. It's not what you want to see. You don't want to see that. Okay. Now, you don't want to see that. Sorry, I backed out, but you don't want to see many bust. Ideally, you can avoid it, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to see many busts. But again, a lot of these guys is not going to be someone we actually target at the end. We're just doing it to waste our points now. And that's okay. Maybe get a running back, get him with a little bit 85 speed. Oh, we are getting bust out the wazoo, boys. This is not good. Not good. That's okay. It's a start. We knew it was going to be tough, but we're here. We're here to try to make it happen. We're here to try to do some 90 speed running back. Jim, we move him up, chat. We move him up. Let's back out. Let's move him up our board. This is going to be our #1 target. Because if you get a running back, you can run the ball. We can do some things. He will be our Mr. Winbush. So if you don't know with recruiting, if they get a Jim, they basically go up a star. So that means this guy's a 4-star. If they get a bus, that means they go down. So they would be a 2-star. So big W to get that. That's an absolute W. Now, usually when I'm playing with my big schools, I won't offer JUCOs, but you know, we can't be choosy when we're. Is this a 5'6"? These are the type of receivers you're gonna get at this lower level. A 5'6", 4-star receiver. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna see, bro, when I'm throwing him the ball, but let's put him up there. We found basically 2 gems, which is a W. That's an absolute W. Great start in finding 2 gems. We only got 35 more points left, and then we'll be simming to the next week. Maybe we can get a gem quarterback here. Maybe. He's not a gem. So we're out of recruiting points this week. I believe we have a bye this first week. So we're going to get into the next week, and then we'll continue on from there. All right, boys, we're on to week 2. We're on to week 2 right now. Now, this is where it gets very, very interesting for me. This is where the recruiting really, really begins, and I'll explain why the really recruiting begins. Some of you guys who are bust, I kind of want to keep on there, but I also want to get some empty spots, and I'll be explaining why I want to get some empty spots here shortly. So let me remove some of these guys on my board who I don't necessarily have interest in, and then I'm gonna show y'all where the magic really freaking happens. All right, boys, now this is where the magic happens. So what I like to do, obviously you see these people are first. I did that before, but I like to go and check who hasn't been offered a scholarship. So I go to ratings, right? You look at some of these 4-stars, and a lot of these 4-stars are gonna get offered. But you see here, there is a bunch of 3-star prospects that has not been offered. So you can either go by rating, or you can go over here, not by height, but you can go by scholarship and see who hasn't been offered. Now, for some reason, it's showing recommended, right? I'm going to go over the top prospects, right? Because there are going to be some top prospects that have not been looked at. And I want to let them know that Western Michigan is thinking about them, right? They may not think they know about us, but we know about them, right? And see, we're not on their board. See, we're like this guy, right? Hasn't even been talked to, hasn't been offered a scholarship. He is a need. Now, problem is we can't add him to our board, and that's okay. But this is what we're going to do, obviously, in the interim of trying to get prospects on the board who's not been necessarily looked at by older schools, but we're trying to get them on the squad. We're trying to get them on the squad. Now, am I adding these guys or? Oh, I am. Okay. Let me go back and see. Let me check my board real quick. Give me one quick second, y'all. All right, so we're back to top prospects. I just needed to check. Obviously, look, none of these 5-stars are going to give us a look, right? And we understand that. That's completely fine. But if we can get some 4-stars to come in and change the program, like this guy right here, so we just add him to the board because there's not a scholarship being offered there. Deal breaker, some people we're not going to be able to get because of deal breakers, and that's okay. We understand that we're not going to be able to get people because of deal breaker, but this guy, he cares about coach prestige. And this is where we're going to cook. This is absolutely positively where we're going to cook. We're going to get some safeties. Wait, did I add that guy? We did add him. Now, like I said, it's imperative that you check that they're not being recruited by anyone else. Because if they're not being recruited by anyone else, you give yourself a better chance to obviously. And like I said, you're going to have to build up your program first to get some of these guys just because of their deal breakers. And I get that and understand that. But some of these guys don't necessarily have a deal breaker, or their deal breaker is coaching prestige, so we can add him to the board, right? And the thing is, we can just put minimal, not necessarily minimal effort, but no one's talking to him now. So the fact that we're going to show him some love, we're hoping that we get on his board, right? That's what we're hoping. Like I said, it's going to be rough because a lot of these guys their deal breaker is like, I mean, look, this guy, playing time. Trust me, buddy, you're going to have playing time here. You come here with us, you're going to have playing time. Absolutely, positively. You don't got to worry about playing time here. But obviously a lot of them are like pro potential, and there's not much pro potential. The only person I think that ever came out of Western Michigan was Tony Scheffler, Broncos country, let's ride. But like we're still looking to add. We still have 2 more people to add on our board. That's a proximity to home. I mean, Alabama, Michigan, kind of close, right? I guess he thinks so. So why shouldn't I? So let's keep it going. A lot of these guys I'm like falling off as I'm scrolling down, and I see there's no scholarship offered to. And is that it? Okay, maybe we'll go this route too. We'll go this route and see who we can add. So we already added him. Already added him. Added him. So let me finish out adding this board. And then we'll go into our recruiting pitches and what we're going to do. All right, so we're on the recruiting board. You see we're not on none of these guys' lists, but we're going to offer them all scholarship. And hopefully, with us offering them scholarship, that'll have us catapult onto their list. That's where we're hope. I'm not going to do any other actions yet. We will do any other actions other weeks. But as of right now, I just want to get scholarships on those guys, right? Because there's other guys up here that we need to kind of focus on, right? So this guy. So for this running back, we're only going to be able to focus on a couple people, right? Because we're sending the house. That's cool. And then these 2 guys as our main guys who we want. We're sending the house on both of those because I want them to know we want you here. We need you here. Let's make it happen. Let's absolutely make it happen. Now, be honest, I really don't want to go after 2 stars, but I understand I have to go after 2 stars, right? I do understand that. So we're going to have to, probably put a little bit more because we do need a quarterback. I'll be honest, y'all, I haven't even looked at the roster yet. We're going to send the dogs and him too. If we got receivers and we got a quarterback, we got a chance, right? So we need to get some offensive linemen. So we have interest first. Now, it's always important when checking your recruiting. See, like this guy, I actually don't really need to heavily recruit. Why? Because no one else has offered him a scholarship. Him, I got to battle Northwestern. Him, I got to battle Indiana. So it's always important that go check. See, like this Conrad tight end, I'm going to recruit him just to see if he's a gem or if he's a bust. But I don't need to add anything to him because I am not competing with anyone. Right? So with me not competing with anyone, there's no need to put all my stakes into that because there's not a competition at that point in time. Now, a lot of these other guys, this guy, we're not competing with anyone because no one's offered him a scholarship. But we're going to put in at least this to see kind of where he's sitting at. Looks like he's a linebacker of some sort because he has zone coverage, maybe a safety. This defensive tackle, we're not competing with anyone else. But I'm going to put, that on there just to show you, hey, we're trying to make that happen. We're trying to bring you to the squad. That guy, we're competing with someone. Some of these guys, I'm probably going to start putting. See, look, that's okay. Now, you guys may think in truth, why are you still going after a 4-star bus? Because a 4-star bus for a big school is bad, but a 4-star bus for, me is still good. And that's what we got to understand is that 4-star bus for us is still relatively good. We're out of our recruiting points for the week. Let's go over to the next week. All right, so these guys do not have any interest in us, right? And that's okay. Reason why? Because we haven't really reached out to them. So what we're going to do this week, we're going to reach out because none of them still have a scholarship offered by anyone else, right? So because they don't have a scholarship offered by anyone else, we still have a bit of a chance at the end of the day. It's because they haven't been contacted or looked at. All we need is to get on their board. If we get on their board, then we can kind of cook. Right? If we get on their board, then we can kind of cook, and then that's where we can kind of go from there. Now, this guy, I probably should schedule a visit with him. And I also need to send the house because I haven't. What does he care about? Oh, I haven't. I'm going to have to do it at a later stage just because it's with scheduling a visit. You obviously want to get your ticks or whatever over here, but they haven't came up for me yet. So with them not coming up for me yet, I am just going to focus on getting him over to the team. That's all we're going to focus on. Now up here with these guys, we got the quarterback, we got the running. We've made some moves here. We've absolutely made some moves, and on our main 2. So this guy's locked us out. That's fine. You can lock us out. All good. But this guy we've jumped up to number 1, and this guy we're number 1. So it looks like we're going to have a running back and quarterback 4-star that we're going to be able to get through. Now I still have a couple more prospect lists that I can add. Now, I don't want to go Oh, that guy's kind of recommended, but he's already been offered a scholarship. Let me look at this defensive tackle and see who's been offered a scholarship at this defensive tackle. Oh, Ohio State offered you a scholarship. Thank you for telling me, buddy. We're not just gonna waste our time there, because we're not gonna compete with Ohio State. Let's check the pipeline and see if there's anyone. See, the problem is a lot of these guys are deal breakers, and that's fine if they're deal breakers. But once they get out of the deal breaker stage, that's when let's try to go for 3-star prospects, right? 3-star prospects that do not have a scholarship. That may be more up our alley in terms of 3-star prospects that do not have scholarships. So there's a couple there. Let's go back to our recruiting board and see if we can add a scholarship, and then we have 15. We're gonna go 10 here and 10 here because it's important to build the offensive line, and then go from there. All right, move on to the next week. All right, boys, we're gonna get cooked by Wisconsin. We actually beat Wisconsin, and now we got Ohio State. Well, it was fun while it lasted, chat. We did beat Wisconsin, but there's no way in hell we're beating Ohio State. Now, this is important because this is where you got to build your team, right? This is where, and this is why I think recruiter is the most important part, because I want to get my players up where it takes less time to fully scout some players, right? And this is why I think recruiting is, you always should go recruiting, just because it's very important to get those recruiting pitches up. So that way, when I go to recruit these people, it takes less time, you know, it takes less energy from my perspective, right? But let's see if we've gotten on the board of these 5 stars yet. So we still haven't gotten on the board of any of these 5 stars. I mean 4 stars, which is unfortunate. Maybe, I don't think we are going to, but we could potentially, maybe if I send the house. That guy, I believe he's going to Michigan State. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off here and here, and then I'm gonna go to one of these guys and send the house. Who do we think? A cornerback. We're gonna go to a cornerback and send. We're gonna take off DM player, and we're gonna try to send the house and see if we can garner some type of interest from him, right? If we can garner just something from him, that will be a good start. That will absolutely be a good start, and then we can get on the straight and narrow from that point. Now we're gonna contact here, and then we're going to put for this guy. I'm gonna put him on, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy off. And then we're going to put contact friends. All right. Now, just to make sure, see, a lot of these guys we're still number 1 on, right? I know a lot of these guys we're going to miss out on. I get it, but I'm kind of going big C fishing, I guess you can call it. And we can always come back to some 1 and 2 stars, but we can't come back to some of these, you know, big time players. And I understand that. So we got a monumental victory against Wisconsin. I don't think we're happening against Ohio State, but we'll see. We made the number 1 of this chat. 2 4 stars. We're number 1. We're coming. We're coming. 2 4 stars. We've become number 1 on their board. 2 4 and the athlete. Yes, sir. And this other free safety. Yes, sir. Okay. We're 3rd here. So we're making it. We can do it, chat. We can do it. So this guy, I knew he was going to commit to them, so that's why I got off of him. This middle linebacker, chat. That's 4. Those are game changing. Those are game changing players potentially coming to the program. Absolute game changing 4 stars that could potentially come in and make. Now we don't have any recruiting points this week. But that's fine. We're getting a middle linebacker, a receiver, a free safety. Now, I don't have any scouting points, so I don't know exactly what this guy is. But if he's like a quarterback or something, and remember, we also have these guys as well. Where's our other quarterback? Wyatt. So, you know, we could be coming in and making some moves. No, I didn't want to remove him. Thank you. All right. Okay. W. Let's move on. All right, boys. Look at the number. Look at the headway we've made. Remember, we started not even being on these guys' lists. And now this middle linebacker is almost ready to freaking commit to us. Right? This oh, we need to get up. We need to get us oh, I did not get a visit in. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. That is completely fine. We know what his 3 whatchamacallits are, so that's okay. I wanted to get a visit in before Indiana, but we may lose off on Dragos. But what I'm gonna do is, because I know what his pitches are, I'm gonna go hard sell, and I'm hoping we can get him to commit without a visit. Is what I don't know where it's at. So athletic facilities. So the good thing is 2 out of 3 are B+ for me. So he might, he might commit to us right away. Maybe. And we got this other. We need to move this receiver up too. Chad, we could be looking at maybe a top 10. I mean, a top 20 recruiting class at the end of the day. We could. So we don't have much else to go on. We'll remove this guy. We're gonna remove a lot of these guys from our list just because we, don't have time for them anymore. We got this. I mean, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. We got those guys. I kind of want to see what this athlete is, if I'm being honest. He has acceleration, he has speed. Okay, we're gonna have to go to next week. Okay. Yep, I knew it. I knew he was gonna commit to Indiana, and that's okay. I knew this Dragos guy was gonna commit to Indiana. Knew he was gonna commit to, and that's why we kind of took him off. That's okay. That gives us 50 more points to kind of work. Now, hopefully we can start scheduling some visits. All right, Spain. This is a W. We can schedule this visit. He's gonna come see Akron. Nope. I want you to see about the coach's prestige. Winbush. Okay, so what we need to do now, chat, is, all right, we're ahead there. We're super ahead there. We are ultra ahead there. So I can kind of take off this friends with family and the social media. Reason why is because next week I'll get those points back, but I got to get this running back scheduled. And I got to get him to come talk about Coach Prestige with us. So hopefully week 7 is a big recruiting week for us. That's what we hope, is that week 7 is a huge recruiting week. And then we're going to also work the transfer portal at the end of the year as well. We haven't played a home game yet. Chat, we get our first commit, Dean Ogle, a 4-star, because it is a 3-star that is boosted up to a 4-star because it's a gym. W. Nah, we didn't beat OSU. That's okay. That's completely fine. Big W. And we're boosting up. Come on. Powerhouse soon. We might be playing games next year with the freshmen. If we get the freshmen I want and need. Okay. All right, first things first. All right, so we got our first commit, which is a W. That's a huge W, and it's actually a 4-star. I know technically it's a 3-star, but we're gonna boost up. I want to boost up my quarterback, dude, because I want to give myself a chance to get these damn elite quarterbacks. Because obviously, if you got an elite quarterback, you got a chance. If you got an elite quarterback, you always got a chance. So always be recruiting. We're starting off good. That's our first big one. Ball State is like in Indiana, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. All right, chat, we got to apply some pressure on some of these guys because they're not, if we don't apply pressure, we're not going to get them into visits and they're not going to commit. So we got to apply some pressure. All right, so we can schedule your visit, W, like it. And you don't care about coaching prestige. You care about pro potential, which is, that's not really what we're really about, unfortunately, but we'll talk about brand exposure on your visit. We'll talk about brand exposure. Is there anyone else still looking for a visit? Oh no, Michigan State. No way Michigan State jumped me for this running back. We lost this running back, chat. He's going to Michigan State. Unless we're going to try to hard sell him on our 3 things. And hopefully, coaching prestige is 1. So, in proximity to home. So, maybe we can sell him. This is our first receiver, and he's going to be 6'2", 191, 84 speed. He's going to be a dog. We're going to feed him. You know, we're gonna try to make it happen with him. Now we only got 25 targets on the board, so we can go add some other targets, chat. Now we're gonna go down to some 3-star prospects that have not been offered a scholarship. That's what we're looking at. 3-star prospect that. So this guy, right? This guy. I mean, we'll take whatever 3-star prospects haven't been offered a scholarship. This guy we're actually high on his list. So is there any more? This guy, running back. Yup. Now we're probably not going to be able to attack them right now, but at least we're going to put them on the list so they know. You know what I mean? So they know, okay, they're the real deal, right? So we'll add. I'm not going to be able to scout all these guys, but I'm going to get some scholarship on a lot of them. So that way I get some interest on them. You always want to throw scholarships on people just so you can get interest, and then you can kind of go from there. Now, next week, I'm hoping we can. Oh, someone needed to schedule it. Oh, well, JUCO. We're interest 4-star. How are we interest 4th on him? That's all right. We'll remove him. We'll simulate to the next week, and we'll see where we're at. All right, so we're 4-1. We did actually lose out on that running back, Winbush, which, you know, I really did want him. And also, freaking, they've jumped up on us as well. So, okay, boys, we gotta kind of cook here. I'm gonna send the house to this quarterback. I'm gonna send the house and see if we can get back up on him. We haven't got anyone to schedule a visit. I'm confident in getting this corner, but I need these other guys to get up and start. Okay, that's what we need. If I can get you guys to schedule a visit, problem is week 7 is too close, so I can't get that boost with week 7. Damn. It's unfortunate, y'all. So we'll take this off, and maybe next week I'm going to send the house on him. Not going to schedule a visit yet because I need to get more of his ticks up, and then we'll go from there. All right, so you're on week 7, so we can probably contact a little bit more on you. And then down here, I need to get some more scholarship on some of these guys. So that way, and then once we get the other guys committed, then we'll go from there. Now, this is kind of backwards because I am kind of big fish hunting, but we're trying. We're trying. All right. Let's see if we can beat the Akron Zips. Let's see if we can beat the... I know what I need to do. I need to... First 4-star recruit, actual 4-star, not a gym 4-star. Amari Spain committed to Western Michigan Broncos. Love it. Love it. Love it, chat. Love it. Big dubs. That's big dubs. And we're 5-1, chat. So we're actually winning. We're actually winning. So, all right, second commit is in. We need to get some people on some visits. There we go. Yes, sir. We're going to pile up the visits on this week. All right. We're going to actually pile up the visits. So there's a safety we can get. I need you to come here this week. You care about coaching prestige. I love that for me. What we'll do is, who else we got to visit? There's another safety. Now, ideally, you don't want to put 2 safeties on the same week, but we want people to commit. We want people to commit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off send the house on him, and I'm gonna go schedule the visit, and I'm gonna put him on this week. Now, the thing is, we still don't know what his ticks are. One of his ticks is, you kind of can cheat and find out what their ticks are. If you go to hard sell, right, you obviously know one of them is pro potential. So we know it's not championship contender in program tradition, right? So it's whatever. So it looks like it's pro potential, playing time, and brand exposure. I think those are the 3. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. Either way, I need to get more information on him, or I can kind of guesstimate, but we're going to schedule, I need to schedule this visit with this middle linebacker. So we're probably going to take off DM a player and get that visit scheduled, because then he'll get a boost with that safety on that date, and we know he likes our coach prestige, so that's huge. That's huge. So there we go. Who's about to destroy me? The University of Buffalo? Let's find out. Chat, we got our quarterback of the future, Willie Watts from Indianapolis, Indiana, chat. We got our quarterback of the future. Don't care about Westfall. You're cooked. Now, chat, we got to get him some weapons. Now we got to get him some weapons. We're grinding to a championship contender. I don't know how we're a championship contender, but we're 6-1. Who said Buffalo was going to beat us? We're 6-1. We're bringing in the recruits. I'm loving what we're doing here. Loving. Okay, we got another. Yep. Can we? Week 11 might be a little bit too late because Penn State is coming. Penn State is coming. I'm scared to go week 11 here, chat. I'll be honest. I am terrified to go week 11. Absolutely terrified to go week 11. But if we beat if we beat them, we get a nice boost. But if we don't beat them on the bye, I'm gonna go week 11, and we're gonna hope. Now, one thing I'm gonna do about this guy though is because I know I'm gonna hard sell him on his exposures, on his things, because I know what they are, right? Because I know what they are, I'm gonna give him a nice little hard sell, and hopefully we can boost that up. Hopefully. All right, so this safety, we'll just put him on. Did we get more information? So it's definitely playing time, right? It's 100% playing time on the hard sell. So if we take off the send to house, and go to soft sell, we know it was either. We still don't know if it's playing. Chat, I'm gonna have to take a guesstimation and guess playing time. It could cook us. It could, but I'm hoping that it doesn't. I'm hoping that it does not cook us and that he can get playing time as his big 3. All right. Hoping that it doesn't cook us. All right, we need to check some of these guys. There's not much we can do with any of these dudes, right? But some of these guys that we've put scholarships on, we need to show some interest so we can get them. Now, one thing I don't recommend when doing this, right, is necessarily scouting. Reason why your points are so scarce, like any of these guys are going to play for you, right, at the end of the day when you're starting out with this type of school. So there's no need to go in and like, you get what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I mean, like obviously if you want to scout like a 2-star, but if you're going for these 3 stars and 4 stars, it's best to just, because they're going to play for you regardless, whether they're at gym or not at the end of the day. So top classes, our class is not, I'm hoping for maybe a top 30 class, chat. Maybe a top, if we get some of these 4 stars, we could have a top 40 class. Let's see. Let's move on. Bang, bang, Kyle Stewart, gang. We likes that. Come on. And we're 7-1, chat. So we should go up a star as well. We should go up a star. Now, this is our bye week. It might be DBU. Might be DBU. And, okay, so we got that. We got that. Where's that receiver at? Okay, Penn State has calmed down, which thank you, Penn State, for calming down. I appreciate you. And a lot of these guys we still haven't even done anything with. So I'll schedule you just there so that way I have you. Coaching stability. Oh, we're stable, baby. We're not leaving Western Michigan. So y'all saying I should play a game if it's a visit, which that last game was technically a visit and I didn't play it. All right, so we need these guys to start showing some interest in us. So we'll probably put that there. Put that there. We really need a running back, so I want to go there. We're number 1 on this guy's board, and I haven't even done anything with him yet. There. There. Don't really want to do that. We're in his top 3. I probably was number 1 on this board for the longest time, but I just cooked myself. There's so many players that if they just offer these players scholarships, they probably would commit to them, but they don't do it for some reason. So, you know. All right, boys. Now, we're hoping that we can get some of these guys to commit. If we can get some of these guys to commit, that opens up a lot of our points. All right, we're probably going to have a small, our first class is probably going to be extremely small just because we are going up after a lot of 4 stars, but we're hoping that we hit the transfer portal. All right, we got anyone? Damn it, we lost them, chat. The U came in and snagged them in the last minute, chat. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. The U came in and snagged. They literally just... All we had to do was wait 1 week, chat. 1 week and we would have cooked. 1 week and we would have cooked. Damn. Okay. That's all right. So good thing is a lot of these guys have interest now. So with these guys having interest, we can shift our focus. We can absolutely shift our focus to a lot of these 3 stars. We got some headline 4 stars in the group. We got some headline 4 stars, but not everyone's going to be a 4-star headliner. We realize that. Maybe next year we can get a 5-star. Maybe next year we can go after a 5-star, but all right, we're still number 2 on you, so we'll go there. That's it for this week. Now, I'm pretty sure if we can get 3 of these, that'll be 3 good headliners. So we gotten what? 1 4-star to commit, or 1 4-star commit, another 4-star commit. Technically, we've gotten 3 4-stars to commit as of yet. There's also a lot of 2-stars we still have that are number 1 on our list, and we understand that. But we still want to see if we can get some 3-stars that aren't being looked at, chat. You know, the people that are being overlooked, we want to let them know we value them, right? We want to let them know that we value them. Okay, let's go. We get our boy Taran Garvin, another. Okay, chat. Big commitment week. Huge commitment week. Huge commitment week. But we lost. We lost the game. Damn, that's not good. That's not good. We lost the game, but that's all right. We got a huge commitment week, though. Even though we lost, we need to start playing games. We do need to start playing games that we have visitors on, though. We're getting up there, Ras. Now this guy hasn't committed yet, which that's okay. That he hasn't. But I mean, that's I don't know what our class is looking at right now. What are we in? The MAC? I mean, we have the #1 class in the MAC, though, chat. We have the #1 class in the MAC, though. Number 54. We're getting there. It's only a 7-man class right now, but that's about the chance. We're gonna fill it out. Like I said, we have a lot of these guys where, I mean, there's no need for you. We'll start scheduling visits on some of these guys. Some of these lower overall guys. JUCO. We'll offer a scholarship to the JUCO. You locked us out, which is fine. You locked us out, which is fine. This kicker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look, if we can get a 3-star kicker in the midst, why not, chat? We don't have many hours as of yet, but we're working on that. You can lock us out. That's fine. All right. This is where we can start getting some of our interest and gathering some. A lot of these guys were #1 on already. We just got to keep building it up, right? We just got to keep building it up. Now we have 3 more that we got to offer scholarships for, right? We'll get our players, chat. It's just going to be the long game. We're going to get our players, right? It's going to be the long game. See, like IU's trying to commit, but we've already started talking to Burrow. See, all these guys. Oh, I guess we don't really. I mean, if you want, you can go to Pitt. I have 2 receivers in this class that are tremendous. So, let's tack on here. Let's tack on here. Yeah. Oh, Georgia Tech, really? That's okay. That's all right. All right. And where's one more we can tack on? Where's one more we can tack on? Yeah, middle linebacker. Sure. Okay. Did you go 9-0 in the gauntlets, Salty? All right. Okay. Another 4-star commit, chat. We lost the right guard. That's okay, but we're moving up. We're moving up. We've lost 2 games in a row, y'all. We've lost 2 games in a row. Not necessarily ideal, but the recruiting is getting there. We won't be losing games next year. I promise you that. That's huge. So what is our class right now in the MAC? The number 50th class right now, with only 8 people in the class. But sometimes it's about quantity, not just quality, chat. Yeah, we're building up the defense, dog. We got 2 starting. Everyone's starting as a freshman. So one of these guys will move to strong safety. We got a receiver. We actually got 2 receivers. We got 2 receivers and a court. We're revamping everything, right? We're revamping the entire shebang. All right, so now what we need to do, y'all, we need to move these guys up. So we need to get these guys to start. Let me see if I can get anyone on a visit. Okay. Yep, I want to get you to East Carolina. Do you care about, what do you care about? Brand exposure? Sure, we'll talk about brand exposure. Let's get you on a visit to East Carolina. East Carolina could be a big week too. Let's just check real quick. So if I take off this and I take off this, we can kind of check what his other hard sell is, because we know 2 of it is academics, prestige, and campus lifestyle, right? So it looks like it's proximity to home is what he cares about. Proximity to home is what he cares about. So when we go and do our visit, right, we can go, now that we know it's proximity to home, and that's a C+, we can go proximity to home and cook there. We can go proximity to home and cook there, all right? Is anyone else ready for a visit? This right end's ready for a visit, but we're probably, how many points do we have? Maybe we can take this off of you and put schedule a visit for you. Chad, that's a rivalry game too, so we're probably going to end up playing that. We'll just put campus lifestyle. That's a rivalry game, so yeah, we'll probably end up. Why is Florida going after this 3-star running back? Leave him alone. He's mine. God damn it, Florida. All right, we got to get him. All right, so his visit is scheduled. So we need this running back's visit is scheduled too. Wait, no, it's not. So let's go. What we're going to do is we're going to take this off, chat. We're going to send the house for a week just to put some pressure on Florida. We're going to put some pressure, send the house for a week on this running back. And now we still have 5. We can go this here. I probably should send the house here too. Probably should send a house on him too, just because we're in a second position. So we'll take this off. We'll take this off. That gives us, I need 20 points from somewhere. We can maybe take off 20 points from this guy here. Right? So we'll put the 5 here, and then we'll send the house here. All right, chat, we'll send the house. We need to get off our losing ways though. We've lost 3 in a row. We're probably going to lose 4 in a row here, but all right, this is our rivalry game, chat. So we kind of got to play this. Right? I mean, 8-4 in our first season is not bad. 8-4 first season. It's not all that bad, right? That's okay. You can lock us out. That's not all that bad. 8-4 in the first season. Is anyone want any visits? Any visits? Any at all? Nope. Okay. So let's use the rest of our recruiting points real quick. And then yeah. Also next year I need to focus on getting some of the small guys too. That's all right. We will do that. We will do that in due time. So let's see where we're sitting at. So I can't, do I have, so I know his 3, so I kind of want to go hard sell on this athlete real quick. I don't have enough points to do it. Well, I do, but so we're going to go hard sell on him. And we're going to go with his 3 green ticks. Hopefully we can get bro to commit. Hopefully, if we know someone's green ticks, we can kind of go hard sell on them instead of just, you know what I'm saying? We know someone's green, 3 green ticks. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Right, so like we know this guy's green ticks. Instead of going that, we're gonna go here and give me the 3 green ticks. Oh, I guess we don't know the 3 green ticks, but it has to be academic athletic facilities. Do we know his 3 green ticks? We do. So instead of sending the house, I'm gonna try to hard sell him on his 3 green ticks. So it's campus lifestyle. There we go. Proximity to home. Do we know, we don't know quite your 3 green ticks. We know, so we still have 80 hours left. So I just want to put some pressure in some other places real quick. Want to put some pressure in some other places. So we do know your 3 green ticks. So I'm going to take these off. You should move to the Big Ten. I wanted to do it organically. I didn't want to cheat, right? I could easily cheat and move. If I get offered to move to the Big Ten, I will, but I'm not going to. I didn't want to make it easy, if that makes sense, right? We didn't want to just say, oh, we can move wherever we want and, do wherever we want. I think that's just unfair to the game, and you're not really doing the game the right way. Everything's a shootout. Have you seen this game? Chat. So we did beat our rival, and we got a running back commit. Lorenzen locked us out. We lost on Paredes, but that's okay. We knew we were going to lose on Paredes. So 8-4. 8-4 in our first year is pretty good. We should go up at least like a half-star prestige. At least. Maybe even a full star. We're in the MAC championship. Why is Miami University number 6 in the nation? Someone help me understand how and why are they number 6 in the nation? Oh, well, we lost that guy. He's definitely going to Yale. Bro cares about his academics too much. We're going to send the house just in case. We lost. Oh, a lot of these guys are getting other people interested in them. I mean, if you go, you go, but. Okay, let's do some. Like our first class is going to be ultra light, but I just wanted to get some pillars, which I feel like we got some pillars on our team. I do feel like, and look, we're gonna work the transfer portal too. We're absolutely gonna work the transfer portal. We need to work the transfer portal. It's like an absolute must that we work the transfer portal. So we will be doing that. My goal next year is to get a 5-star. I don't know what that 5-star position is gonna be, but my goal next year is to get a 5-star. Rask, you seen the? As a tight end. Oh no, we didn't get him. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. Come on, Rask. We're in the MAC, baby. We score points. We don't play defense around here. We don't play defense around here. Did we get a bowl invite? Look at our senior quarterback just balling. Will Howard won the Heisman. Fake. It's going to be a Western Michigan. So we're playing Appalachian State in the Cure Bowl. That's a W, chat. 10-win season, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Alabama come calling. I'm going home. Okay? If Alabama comes calling me, chat, I'm going home. Big first season. Big first season. Absolutely huge first season. We're going into the offseason. Our recruiting class isn't the biggest, but I feel like we got impact players. All right, transfer portal and offseason recruiting, chat. This is where we can get glitchy. All right? So all these guys, I lost all out on all these guys. That's all right. But we still, transfer portal is where we can get glitchy, chat. Look at this right tackle. We're number 1. A 4-star want to come hoop? Chat, this is where we make our mark. Chat, look all the 3 stars. Look at all the 3 stars, chat. They want to come hoop. We got a quarterback who want to come hoop. This is where we make our mark, chat. This is where we make our mark. Okay. So we'll schedule you week 1, right? We'll go proximity to home. Hopefully you commit. We'll schedule you week 1. Coach and prestige. Easy commit, right? Schedule you. We're getting all these schedules out of the way, chat. Hopefully week 1, we just get a bunch of people who commit. Pro potential. I mean, you got a chance to be pro if you come here, right? We're building a program here, buddy. We'll go. I mean, we are a championship contender, so that's without a doubt. We're definitely a championship contender. And all right, let's get on some of these transfers, chat. Specifically, the 4-star transfers, like this middle linebacker, 4-star. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually gonna send the house to this guy. Yeah, running back, 4-star. We're gonna send the house here too. Yeah. We're gonna send the house. Right tackle, we're number 1. Wish you would have recruited winner right away, but that's okay. We're gonna offer a scholarship to all these guys. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be choosy. We're not gonna be, you know what I mean? We're building a program around here, y'all. We're building a program, right? And when you're building a program, you got to have a standard. You have to have a standard. If you don't have a standard, why are you building a program? Talk to me, chat. That's a bar. If you don't have a standard, why are you building a program? Or as my boy Nick Saban says, a program, right? We're trying to be Nick Saban of Western Michigan, right? We're building a program, okay? We're building a program. All right, we're going to get all these guys, contact their friends and family before, you know, they come to us. Pause. We're going to DM. All right, we're building a program. All right, where's our class? Our class has to be number 1 in the MAC, right? Chat, we got the number 47 class in the nation, right? Number 47 class in the nation. Okay, number 47 class in the nation. What's the kickoff glitch? I don't know what the kickoff glitch is. Sorry. What is the kickoff glitch though? We're gonna search. We're gonna at least some of these guys I may not get, but I want them to know we're thinking of them, right? Like I said, if we can get like a 20-man class, chat, I would be happy with a 20-man class. Again, it's not about quantity; it's about quality. I think we got a good quality 20-man class. Oh, we already sent the hood there. We already sent the hoods. We sent the dogs there, so. I think we got a solid 20-man class, and we're going to move people around, and we're going to be great. Okay. You beat LSU 68-61, talking about playing on freshman difficulty. All right, chat, let me get some commits after week 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We likes that. I'm pretty sure one of them wasn't. We're going to change some of them to receiver. We're going to move people around. Playing Texas Tech in the Natty. See, y'all playing games and doing shit kind of cheating, but that's cool. All right, we got to schedule visit week 2. You care about coach and prestige, so we'll put you there. Schedule your visit week 2. You care about coach and prestige, so come on down. All right, so you're going to commit soon enough. You're going to commit soon enough. Just go ahead and commit, bro. We're building the offensive line too, chat. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The offensive line is being built. All right, let's check out some of these. Okay. Yeah, chat, this middle linebacker. Go ahead, come home, dog. Chat, we're getting two. Chat, are we about to get 2 4-stars in the transfer portal? Chat, we've arrived. We have. Not really, but we're trying. We're trying. We're gonna add something to you. Let's look at the interest here. Okay, so no one's really interested in you, but so we're gonna add you. All right, we probably don't have a shot at you. We're gonna have to battle Indiana for you, but I'll schedule that visit. Can't really schedule the visit yet because I don't know what you like. I mean, we're not gonna beat Wisconsin for you, but damn, Wisconsin's everywhere. All right, so we can schedule a visit week 3. There. Let's. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough. Damn. Damn. I do not have enough. Damn. Well, I'm hoping that a lot of these guys commit. I'm really hoping a lot of these guys commit. Florida's on my tail. Florida, leap. Why do you even want him, Florida? Huh? All right, chat. We need to make some moves. Oh, well, we lost this right tackle. That's unfortunate. Damn. All right, I'm gonna do some risky stuff. So I'm gonna take, because Florida's not going after, because Clemson's not going after here. I'm gonna schedule this visit for where are we sitting at? I need Florida off my tail. We're gonna go week 2. He cares about proximity to home. Proximity to home he cares about. There's someone else we can schedule a visit for. Don't really need to schedule a visit there yet. So I'm hoping all these guys up here commit. That's what I'm hoping, is that we get some commits up there, and then we can kind of work on down here. That's my hope, chat. That is the hope. I'm hoping these 2 commit week 2 as well. That would be excellent if they can commit week 2. But I need to put. I kind of want to send the dogs here. I want to send the house. I don't have enough points. Let's take off a DM him right here, and let's send the dogs here. All right, boys. We're building up the class, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think a top 30 class in our first year is within reach. It's a big commit. It's another big commit, chat. We got the 4-star transfer. We got the other 4-star transfer, chat. That's huge. That's huge. That's absolutely, positively, that's huge. That's huge. To get 2 4-star transfers, what is our class? Our class got to be top 30 now, right? Our class got to be top 30. Woo! Chat, the number 23 class. And y'all doubt the sauce. Y'all doubt the sauce. Don't doubt the sauce, chat. I promise y'all. Okay, we need to schedule you a visit this week. Sure, I know you like, at least I know you like athletics facilities. Right, we need to send the house. It's the only way we're getting this, guys, if we send the house. Only way. All right. We can kind of send the house here too. Chat, are we looking at a top 20 class in our first year? Top 20 in the world, Craig? Or you care about a coach? You care about a coach's prestige, so I'm can't really do a hard sway. Proximity to home you care about? Love that. Love that for me that you care about proximity to home, buddy. Love that. Let's get some chat. I usually don't go past week 2 in off season, but wait, why isn't this guy committed? Brother. I need you. Let me just go ahead and hard sell you right quick on your 3 things. I need you to commit so I can use your points elsewhere, buddy. Be a team player. Where's athletic? There it is. I need you just to. I mean, you too. Why are you being selfish? Commit. You know what? I'm gonna take off all these and I'm gonna put a hard sell on, and hopefully we get some commits. We'll do a hard sell. Proximity to home and conference prestige. Where is it at? Oh, there it is in proximity to home. Cook. I don't know why this kicker hasn't freaking. Bro should have committed to me a long time ago, but bro hates us. Bro cares about proximity to home. Love it. All right, and we still got a little bit left. Okay. So this guy, I mean, you can go to Miami. That's cool. He's probably gonna commit because I didn't put much effort into him. But this guy, though, we need to send the house. That could be our left tackle of the future, or not the future now. I don't know why these dudes haven't scheduled a visit yet. Dog, I need to send the house here. Who is someone that I can kind of take off of? Can't take off of him. Can't take off of him. Forget this kicker. I think he commits to us anyway, but that's I can take 5 off of you. And I need, where are you at? I need to send the dogs here because I'm just scared Florida's gonna come and try to steal you. All right, boys. Oh my God, we got cooked. We didn't get anybody. Wow. Wow, we didn't get anybody. That's not good. I don't know what's taking this dude so long to freaking... Both of you, what is taking you so long to commit? What is taking so long for these people to damn commit to me, bruh? All right, let's see if we can go a hard sell here and we get him to commit. Next. Campus lifestyle and academic prestige, please. Where is it at? I think I might have passed it. There we go. All right, we should be able to, hopefully we get this guy. And the good thing is he's a freshman too, so and he cares about playing time, buddy, you are at the right place. We can't get him. All right, that's cool. We'll take him off because we're not gonna be able to get him. That's cool. We're not going to be able to get him either. All right, chat. We got our kind of targets we want to focus on. If we can get these targets, I think I'll be sitting. I'll be happy. If we can get these targets, I'll be very, very ecstatic. If we get the targets we have here. That should, if we get these targets, it should give us like a top maybe 20 class. If we get the necessary targets we have already, we should get a top 20 class. Top 20 classes it's beautiful. Don't mind a top 20 class, specifically in our first year or two. We'll definitely take a top 20 class without a doubt. All right, middle linebacker, commit. There we go, chat. There we go, chat. There we go, chat. Big commitment week. Huge commitment week. Huge. That is a huge, huge week. Is 7-2 in champs good? It could be. I don't know why it wouldn't be good. Chat, that was national sign. So let's see where we ended up at, chat. Where did our class end up at? Give me a top 20. Chat, number 22 class. 1.5 star. We went number 22. We actually filled out 27 of our 35 scholarships. 7 4 stars, 19 3 stars. In the WAC or in the MAC, no one's next person closing is Akron. They got all 1 stars. The Western Broncos are coming. All right, that's going to be it. Season 1. Hopefully you guys did enjoy a longer season. We went 10-4. We had the number 23 recruiting class. We're going to see in the next episode if we can, I think I'm going to do seasons by episode. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do seasons. I'm out. Deuces.